Good morning, students. We are human beings, and our life is a mixture of happiness and sorrow. We always want to get rid of our sorrow, and we always search for the areas or actions which give us happiness. Traveling is one such thing which reduces our stress, our depression, and our sorrow. And when we travel, after being traveled to that place, when we return back, we come back with a special kind of energy and happiness and many experiences which we have never gathered. So, travel as much as you can, as far as you can, as long as you can. Life is not meant to be lived at one place. So open your heart to the world. It will dazzle you in ways you never thought possible. So dear students, in today's class, we will learn about travel writing. I welcome you all to today's class of English. So we will know what a travel writing is, and we will learn the tips for travel writing, and we will also know that why travel writing is important and why people write about their experience of travels and what is the impact of it. So travel writing is writing about places, persons, and things of various places where you travel. It is writing about how to travel, when to travel, and advice on traveling, all with the reader in mind. It is about relaying on your travel experiences to others so that they may emulate them, or at the very least not make the same mistake you did. It's writing about things in your own backyard that are exotic to everyone else, a local farmer's market or a historic site or a restaurant or a museum, like that. To be a good travel writer, one needs to be active all the time, not just when one wants to be. To interpret a destination for the readers, one has to look for new angles on the same old things, while at the same time sharing one's pleasure with the readers. There are three parts to be communicated in this process. One is the writer, another is the receiver, and the third one is the message you are going to convey. Here, reader is the most important part in this process. If a writer doesn't think about the reader before writing, the reader most likely won't be interested or might possibly not understand what the writer is saying. So dear students, I am going to send you some notes about travel writing, how it began, because it has started much before in the Elizabethan time, and that time actually the travel writing has been written in some of the writings, like Shakespeare has mentioned his travel writing in his works like Merchant of Venice and Romeo and Juliet. And in ancient time the travels were through caravans, and different ancient hotels were there, and various places were there that time also. So people have traveled through them, and they have written so that the next generation, other people, could read them and they could plan for their trips to those places. Even in modern time, many people are writing about travels, their experiences, so that the other people should plan properly before going to that place, and they also know about the expenditure and the hotels, everything they are getting, the every knowledge they are getting in advance. So the tips for travel writing are: it has to be written in first person, past tense. Sometimes, if required, present tense is used, uh, and it has to be written on a personal account. Personally, the writer will express his feelings about his travel to that particular place, so that the reader should realize or feel that as if they are also going to that place and they can plan it properly. The writer should introduce the general feeling, tone, and point of the trip and story, as I told just now, so that it will be convenient to the reader to know about that place. The writer has to get across the point of the story and trip, where he was, what was he doing there, and why. So everything has to be mentioned, so that the reader could get the knowledge that what all things could be done over there and why they should plan to visit to that place. The writer must try to come up with a narrative thread that will run throughout the piece, linking the beginning and the end. So the writer has to narrate the whole trip as if he is taking the reader to that trip with himself. The writer should link the readers with the dialogues from the people he met as a piece of life in order to be explained. Like when we travel to a place, we meet with many people and we go across many experiences, so that has to be delivered to the reader, so that he could get a clear picture of that place. Then original description should be used to mean something. Original things should be used. We should not use extra fake things to motivate the reader. Too many phrases and tough words should not be used. The natural language or dialogue should be there to make the reader feel comfortable. So extra unnecessary things should not be used in the travel writing. We should focus on the place and its good things, or the important things about that place. The facts gathered from talking to people during your journey should be kept in front of the reader. We have already mentioned this point, that people's experience and people whom you met there, their lifestyle, their other things, their features, their qualities, everything should be mentioned. The writer must not waste words or sentences while writing a travel writing, or else the reader will lose interest. So the writer should not waste words, like he should not use his personal things, like what he felt there or like that. He has to explain the most of the things about that place where he has traveled. He should not use unnecessary words. The writer must not write the sentences which has affected him. The writer should focus on the place traveled. Like, writer must not explain that he became sick, or he got hurt, or he did not like the food or the hotel. All these unnecessary things should be avoided. So dear students, these all were the features for travel writing. So if you'll keep these things ahead, or value these points, you can write the travel writing very properly, and just go through these points and see that these mistakes should not be repeated. Mistakes should not happen while writing. So I have given you work here as homework, that write a travel writing about the place you like the most visited by you so far. You might have traveled many places, but mention about that place which you have liked the most and you want the other people should visit there. So write about your experience, and what all things were good there, which hotels, and which all places are worth visiting, and what kind of people are there, all these things, why you like that place, everything you mention in your travel writing. You try once, and if you feel that you are not able to write, then I will help you writing that. So by the end of this class, we have understood that traveling is very important for a person, because it gives energy to a person, and it takes you away from the boredom of your day-to-day life. And we all have a gala time with our family members or friends who are accompanying us. So we should travel at least once in a year to boost ourselves. So if you won't travel, we may regret that we haven't traveled so beautiful places in this world or even in India, because it should not happen that 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do that by the ones you did do. So throw all the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Dear students, explore, dream, and discover the beautiful things in this world. Thanks for joining the video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.